Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is day 5 of 25 days of makeup for Christmas. I feel like most of the makeup looks I've recreated thus far I found like either a while ago or like at the beginning of the year or at least over the summer. This makeup look that I'm going to do today I think I found like literally like 3 weeks ago. I think it's so pretty and I definitely had to add it to this list. This is the inspo photo. I think it looks so pretty. I'm pretty sure it's from like a photographer's catalog over on Xiaohongshu. I think it's like more like dark academia, but like I'm studious, but I'm still cute. Look at my pretty face, and I'm all about that vibe. I hope you've been liking the rest of the videos thus far. There are 4 days. Make sure you go and check those out. They're going to be linked below in the playlist, and make sure you add that playlist so all of the rest of the videos will just auto-populate in that playlist. You can just watch all of my videos from there. If you've been enjoying what you've been seeing, go ahead and subscribe to my page and turn on your post notifications so you can be notified when I upload next. And since I'm going to endeavor to keep all of these intros very short and sweet, I really hope you enjoy this tutorial, and let's head right to it. I'm going to first go in with the OLENS Russian Smoky lenses in the shade brown. I think these are pretty similar to the inspo photo. I think she has maybe like more of a gray shade, but I think on my eyes these lenses kind of have a similar effect, and I think they'll look super stunning on me. Like always, these will be linked down below with my discount code, so if you use that at checkout you can get some extra cash off of. I'm going to quickly go in and prep my skin, and I'm going to first use one of my favorite products. This is the TIRTIR Milk Skin Toner. I did just buy a new one to replace my old one, but I realized there's a little product left, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. This is a well-loved product over here, and I'm just going to rub that into my skin. Really concentrating on the lower part of my face because my bangs are going to cover up the upper part of my face, but I still want to add a little hydration in. Go in with the Beeb Collagen Eye Cream. This is so lovely on the eye. I'm very happy with this usually. It's so nice. And I feel like it just like melds into the skin so nicely. To top all that off, I'm going to go in with something I've been using for a while now, and I love this product. I have a full review pending. This is a Dr. G Red Blemish Clear Soothing Cream. It kind of reminds me of like the Tatcha water cream a little bit in its like hydrating properties. So if you use the Tatcha water cream, you would love this. And that is my mini skincare complete. Now onto the priming. Going to go in with the Milani Make It Last Original, and I'm going to be using this as a priming spray. Next, I'm going to go in with the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Primer. I remember I was on their PR list. What do I gotta do to be added back on Hourglass? I'm begging. And I just worked that into my T-zone. Just everywhere my pores are my biggest problems. I'm going to be trying out a new foundation today, so I want to give my skin a really good fighting chance. I'm just going to go ahead and color correct with the e.l.f. Camo Color Corrector in the shade Orange. I'm going to concentrate this around my under eye, just where I have the largest amount of discoloration, on a couple old scars, and just like near the bottom of my forehead. I don't think they'll really peek through, but I just want to make sure I cover everything that needs to be covered. And then I do have a little discoloration around my nose. BK Beauty 108 brush. And I'm going to go and pat to blend that in. Kind of circular motions, kind of not. I finally got my hand on the TIRTIR Mask Fit Red Cushion, and I got the 35 in Walnut. I feel like that should be a good shade. I think I'm 35 in some other cushions, so let's try it out. Pop her open. Ooh, I've literally seen this everywhere. I'm so excited to try it out. Okay, this is like an interesting shape for a puff. Okay, and yeah, no, I have not opened this at all. Ooh, interesting. Oh. And this was the bigger of the two. This one was 18 grams. Because I think the other one was, I don't remember, but less than this one. You said pat off any extra off on the side. I had to peel off the film on the mirror. So let's try. I think this is going to, wow, okay. This is going to be a great fit. Because I feel like sometimes like I get the wrong undertone, but I think even the undertone on this is nice. Whoa. They're like covered up, that color corrector. And you can get a lot of product. That's nice. I feel like one thing I don't really like about cushions sometimes is the fact that I have to keep going back in there. I want to just get a good amount and just be able to go over a bit of my face. But I find myself having to go back in and get more product often. I don't see that being a problem with this. That just got me so much product. That's crazy. Ooh. I think this is a really good match. I'm gonna do the other side of my face. I'll be right back. Yep, this is getting added to the rotation. I like heard so many good things about it, so I'm happy. And this color match is really good too. To conceal, going to go in with the Millennium Conceal in Perfect in Cool Sand under my under eye, and then any discoloration that kind of seeps through, I'm just gonna go over that. Going back in with that BK Beauty 108 brush. Just pat it in. That's a really good color match too. Maybe I am good at color matching my foundations online. I'm going to be using a lot of Milani Make It Last today because this makeup look is going to need so much makeup. So I'm going to quickly go and set my under eye. To contour, going in with Milani Cheek Kiss in Spicy Season. I'm going to apply some literally on my upper temple by my eyebrows, my cheekbones, my jawline, and my lower lip. I'm going to apply some to the sockets of my eye and really hollow that out and blend into my eyebrow. And then up the tip of my nose. I'm going to keep it pretty like even on both sides, I'm going to attempt to, and kind of round out the tip. BK Beauty 101 brush. Blend that into my cheekbones, my jawline. I also blended my forehead, but I don't know why, I just didn't record it, and my lower lip. I'm going to go in with this fluffy brush to blend out along my eye socket. Get that all nice and blended, and then just pat it along the edge of the nose and just try to blend that as best you can into that foundation. Pat on turbo pats. To highlight, going to go in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Tan Sand and Medium Peach. Tan Sand to the center of my eye and a little on the edge, upper lip, my chin, sides of my nostrils, down the center of my nose, and a little on the forehead. Medium Peach on the center of my eye, slightly on both sides, a little on my nose, and a little on my forehead. BK Beauty 110 brush. I'm going to use that to buff out my chin, my upper lip. Just pat that in. And then along the center of my forehead to add a little light. I'm not even sure if this will be like really shown, but I'm used to doing this. I think that's why I did it. That's funny. Then using the A506 brush, also by BK Beauty. I'm going to use that along the center of my nose and blend that up into my forehead to really get this nice and highlighted. Just tapping along right at that contour. And also take that along the sides of my nostrils to get that blended. And then finally go under the eye. I'm just going to keep this as much as I can concentrated just directly under my eye. And just keep patting and blending that out until I'm satisfied. I'm still going to use it to lift a little. Just I'm not taking it up into my hairline today because you can't see it. Just pat. Get that all blended. For my cream blush, going to go in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Suave Mauve. I'm going to concentrate this in the center of my cheeks, the tip of my nose, and a little off to the sides of my nose, and my chin. Going to go in with the rear side of a powder puff. Just pat that into the cheek. I didn't put that much on there, so it should just stay in that area, just in the front of the cheek. Just use that same method for my chin. And for the tip of my nose, I'm going to flip it around and use the top of that powder puff. And also for the sides of my nose, I'm going to also go in with that powder puff. Kaleido Symphony Contour Trio in the shade Tan to set my contour. Going in with this angled Morphe brush to really pack that onto the skin. Just everywhere I put that cream contour. I'm going to go in with this brush to really get that all set. And taking this fluffy eyeshadow brush, going to go in with the same two shades to set all of my nose contour. To set the face, going in with the YSL All Hours Hyper Finish in Translucent. Use this black powder puff to get some product. And I'm going to concentrate the set first on my under eye and then work my way down and then use whatever left on that puff just on the rest of my face on that side. Next, I'm going to go in with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in the shade At Night. Going to use this Hourglass double-sided blush and highlight brush and just concentrate that on the front of my cheeks just so I can have that like nice flush look but a little deeper. That's why we're going with this like slightly darker shade. Then add some to my chin, the tip of my nose, and slightly along the center of my nose bridge. Go back in with that powder puff just to sort of slightly mute that blush. It's a little too strong. To highlight, going to go in with the Ambient Strobe Lighting Powder in Euphoric Strobe Light. And go in with the highlight side, down the center of my nose and high in between my eyes. A good amount on the tip of my nose, in my upper lip, top of my chin, and then pretty high on my cheekbones. NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Espresso to do my brows and a couple light freckles. So this is a very structured, thick brow. I brush all the brow hairs upwards. I'm going to start a little further up to my brow, and I'm going to just draw a line straight back in a curve shape. Brush the brow hairs downward, and at the tail I'm going to connect the curve to the bottom of the brow. Really fill it in. And then just do a couple light fake hair strokes at the front until you're satisfied. And then brush all the hairs upward until you have the shape that you want. And then along my cheeks and across my nose, I'm going to roll my pencil just so I can do a couple light fake freckles and make them pretty sporadic all around the center of the. Then I'm going to go in with my finger to really blend those out. So yeah, they're chunky, but at least they're blended out well. Next I'm going to go in with Milani's Weekend Brow in Espresso as well. And I'm going to use that to add some major definition to the tail and slightly feather that up my brow, but really keep the tail nice and detailed. And then I'm just going to go over all the places that I put those freckles to give me a nice added layer and add a little dimension to the freckles. And then again, just pat that out. Pat, 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 pat. P. Louise Wedding Wish palette. Take Proposal on this fluffy brush and put that all over my lid and concentrate it in my inner corner. Go into the shade hashtag Wifey, and I'll put this all over my lower lash line and really blend it out. Endless Love. I'm going to create a really open egg style and just pat along the edge and just keep that like little center shadow and put the lighter shade on everywhere else. Going into Forever Yours, I'm going to put that all over my lid, but really concentrate that in my outer V and smoke that along my lower lash line as well. Then in the ColourPop Precious Metals palette, going to go into the shade Feel the Chemistry. I'm going to use that to highlight my inner corner of my eye and my brow bone. Alicia's Easy Glide Flat Eyeliner in the shade Smooth Brown. I'm just going to use this to tightline my upper lash line and create like a slight puppy dog liner. Flower Nose Butterfly Cloud Color Collection Eyeliner in the shade Brown. I'm going to use that to add a little definition to my inner corner. Slightly line my lash line. And then follow that puppy dog liner down. I'm going to take this Flower Nose eyelash curler to really get in there to close to my root and curl my lash. Milani Highly Rated Anti-Gravity Mascaras in Black and Brown. I'm going to first take the brown and go up real close and coat my lashes as best as I can. I think I'm going to do about 2 coats. Then I'm going to use the brown just on my lower lash line to add some definition there. Next, I'm going to apply a pair of clustered lashes to my top lash. Really get that as close to my base as possible and then pinch the band in my natural lash together. With my brown eyeliner, I'm going to go in and add some like cluster spots on my lower lash line, sort of mimic the inspo photo. And in those areas, kind of like pinch my lashes together to add that extra emphasis. And I'm just extending my lower lash line with that brown eyeliner as well. e.l.f. No Budge Shadow Stick in Perfect Pearl. I'm going to go into my waterline and just add that shade. I just did a whole lip. I did not like it. I took it off, so we're going to try again. I'm going to first go in with the Wet n Wild Perfect Pout Gel Lip Liner in the shade Gone Burgundy. I just overlined my upper lip in a nice like pouty curved way, and I'm just filling in the sides of the lip and then aligning the lower lip in a similar fashion. Overlining, and then once I'm happy with the shape, filling in the side. Huda Beauty's Matte Lipstick in the shade Game Night. I'm going to take this all over my lip and really make this area nice and matte. And then use my finger to sort of blend along the edge of that lip liner. Then I'm going to go in with this You Can Be liquid lipstick in the shade number 8. I'm just going to use that in the center of my lips to add in that definition that the inspo photo has. It's like chocolatey. It's nice. Then I'm going to use my finger to pat that in. I feel like I'm gonna start saying this forever. I can't think of anything to add, so I'm going to go change and I'll be right back. This is going to be the final look. Now that I've like done my hair, like the inspo photo, and like accessorized, it's giving like mad 90s vibes and I really love it so much. I think everything turned out very well. I love the way that the foundation looked on my skin, like TIRTIR. It's chef's kiss. I think it looks so stunning. I'm gonna come in a little closer so you guys can really see the foundation. And I'm really happy I redid that lip because I'm not gonna tell you what that combo was, but it did not make me happy. Okay, I'm really satisfied with this. Let me know what you think. Go ahead and leave a comment, criticism, or concern down below. I will answer as many questions and comments that you guys leave. Don't forget to add that playlist to your library so you can be notified when I upload next. And if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe to my page and turn on post notifications. I love you guys all so much. I hope you guys really enjoyed day 5 of 25 makeup looks for Christmas. You guys are all so special to me. I really want to show my appreciation for you guys for even watching any of these videos. It means so much to me. And without further ado, let's go ahead and cue that montage.